Up first is the Wild One from Jamaica. In their last fight, they won by knockout. It's Roy Jones Jr. from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
The wait is over. The speed can stop. The fight begins now.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Nice hook. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go. It's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good counter punching. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's... On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Big whiff with the right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Jab not finding its target. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three... On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Throws the jab and does not score. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Incredible work rate. Got out of the way of that right hook. Catch and shoot. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for...
Pensacola's finest is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work. I watch suckers complain. Cause all they regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
Hope you brought your glow sticks. It's time to get funky here at the Observatory. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, here we have Wild One from Jamaica, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight.
This bout,
What a pleasure it is to be. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good right hook. The chosen one might be ready to go. And it's pulled right there. The chosen one is here. Berlanga crumbles to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come for me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Berlanga, the chosen one is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Work needs to be done in this corner. On to the second round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Nice counter. Berlanga is wobbly. Down goes Berlanga. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Born in the sun,
eyes and binoculars, too nice life, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the silence with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and